cure fugam kin hibe, moderatius insequar ipse. And I wrote moderatius here because that's carried over, understood to be carried over from the last line. So he says, using the imperative, hey Daphne, run more moderately, and also do this while I'm chasing you. 1 and 2, another imperative. And slow down your escape. Moderatius insequar ipse. And he says, look, you slow down and I will too. Notice ipse is nominative. I myself will do this. Insequar, that A, future tense there. Cui placeas inquire tamen, non incolamontes, non ego sum pastor, non hic armenta gregesque horridus observo. Okay, so he continues. Cui placeas. Cui placeas. Okay, cui, dative, placeas, subjunctive. Why do we have a subjunctive? Oh, because cui here is being used as an interrogative pronoun. To whom you are pleasing? Who are you pleasing to? Inquire, an imperative. However, you figure out, try to guess who likes you, he says. Non incolamontes. Incola, notice, is nominative there. So who is it that likes you? Well, not some random inhabitant of a mountain. I am not some redneck living on a hill. Non ego sum pastor, and I am not this. So I am not this. I am not this. Non hic, here in this place, armenta gregesque. Okay, so what case is this? I'm not 100% sure, but you should note that they're either nominative or accusative plural. Armenta is neuter. Greges, third declension, could be either. So we have to keep going. We don't have the information we need to decide that. Horridus. Oh, look, that's nominative. Well, if this guy is nominative, these guys, by definition, must then be accusative. So we're going to bracket this off. This is the direct object of, oh, here it is, observo. So he says, not here in this place do I, horridus, guard armenta gregesque. So I'm not some random shepherd or guy, farmer guy. I'm special. But you don't know that because you haven't even asked. You should figure out who it is that you are pleasing to. We will keep going. Nescis temeraria, nescis quam fugias, idioque fugis. So, notice he switches to second person. You don't know. And then this is vocative temeraria. Oh, frightened chick, you don't know. Nescis, he emphasizes it again. You don't know. And again, we have another interrogative pronoun with the subjunctive verb because it is an indirect question, because the question word makes it a question. You don't know whom you are running away from. And that's why idioque fugis. So Apollo's like, look, if you only knew it was me, you wouldn't run away. Mihi delphica telus et claros et tenidos patereaque regia servit. Okay, so now he's giving her his pedigree. So let's look here. Delphica tellus, that is a nominative phrase. The land around Delphi, because Apollo is famous for the Delphic oracle. Basically, this is a list of all things that are associated with Apollo. And this place, and this place, and this place, they all serve me. So look, hint, hint. These are all hints about who I am. And then he continues, Jupiter est genitor. Look, this is important. Per me, quod eritque fuitque estque patet. So Jupiter's my dad, and through me, what? Oh, I love this. It's so cool. It's a great test of all the forms of sum, all the tenses of sum. What will be, and what was, and what is. All of those things are revealed through me because Apollo is, of course, the god of oracles and prophecy. Per me concordant carmina nervis. Carmina is the subject of concordant. The songs sound great by means of or on the strings. So through me, because of course Apollo is the god of music as well. Certa quidem nostrast, nostra tamen una sagita certior. In vacuo quae vulnera pectora fecit. So certa, of course, is referring to way over here, the arrow. So indeed, our arrow is sure. So Again, he's using that royal we instead of saying my arrow is sure in that it aims well and hits what it aims for. He's saying our arrow is sure. So we've got a nominative and a nominative. Both of which are actually going to Sagitta. What's going on with this though? Nostra tamen una. However, one arrow, notice una sagitta, those are nominative, nostra is ablative, and that's because Ovid gives us this comparative adjective down here. One arrow is more sure or more accurate than ours. Which one arrow is it? It's the arrow described by this relative clause. The arrow which, there's your subject, here's your verb, made, here's your direct object, vulnera, which made wounds. Where did this very sure, more sure than Apollo sure arrow make a wound? In an empty heart. So maybe a heart that was previously bereft of affection for random nymphs wandering in the woods, but now he really likes her a lot. This would probably be endearing if it weren't so creepy and stalkerish.